Hey guys, I'm here with Caroline Gillespie, and we're going to talk about some fun events happening with the ESP organization and how it has kind of gotten legs in Savannah. So, Caroline, just tell me a little bit about yourself and kind of how you have fallen into like all these amazing events coming up.
Yes.
I literally got on with you and was like, oh my God, there's a whole list.
There's
More
a
events
lot.
in Savannah.
There's a lot happening in Savannah for ESP.
So we'll be formal. Tell me all about yourself.
My name is Caroline. I am from New York. I've been visiting the greater Savannah area my entire life and fell in love with it, so moved here full time. And when I moved here, one of my very good family friends was working to get ESP to Savannah. I will give more insight into ESP in a minute. But so I've been behind the scenes bringing ESP to Savannah since 2019. And so we launched officially last January, 2025.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
And that's no like easy venture either, because I think Savannah has so much potential, but it's really hard to like zero in and establish sometimes.
Yes.
Especially when you have like a vision such as yours that's like giving back.
Yes. It's definitely something we've been thinking about and we're always working through of, implementing and integrating into the Savannah community is a big one for us.
So how has that experience been? Because obviously you're a part of the Savannah community, but trying to collide both worlds can sometimes have its challenges.
Yes. Honestly, it's talking about it everywhere I go. I feel like I'm always bringing ESP up, talking about it, talking about our mission, sharing stories, telling people to come and experience it for themselves. I think that's how we've really infiltrated. And we're so unique, and there's a lot of different organizations out there for people with disabilities, but we're so unique in so many aspects. And I think that draws people to our community as well.
Yes. And so if you want to kind of help my viewers understand kind of the story behind ESP and the mission, or, I'm so excited because it's such a great concept, and I'm excited to discuss how it's rolling out.
So ESP stands for Extra Special People. It's a nonprofit organization that creates transformative experiences for people with disabilities and their families. They started 40 years ago in Watkinsville, Georgia, so right outside of Athens. And since then, we've expanded to 4 cities across Georgia.
Oh, wow.
So we're actually in Atlanta, Rome. We launched Savannah in January of 2025. And in a couple of months, we're launching our first out-of-state location in High Point, North Carolina. So we're really, really excited for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think it must be fulfilling to see like where you connected with this organization and how it's like growing and expanding so quickly.
Yes.
Like that's a lot of progress to make in a year.
It is. So Savannah community serves over 120 families.
Oh, wow.
And we launched 1 year ago.
Wow.
So it just goes to show the need that this is so needed in our community. And, ESP stands for Extra Special People. It also is our 3 big pillars. So E is experience. We offer year-round programming for people with disabilities and their families.
Oh, wow.
So we have summer camps, 2 weeks of summer camp. We have 1 week of overnight camp in Winder, Georgia. And then we have sibling programming. So the sibling programming is about once a month, and that's for siblings to come together because it's such a unique group and it's very therapeutic for them. It's very fun. We've gotten feedback that they've never felt so seen and supported in that way before, and we just launched that this past fall. So that's taken off. We have once a month family dinners, which are free for our families.
Oh, wow.
And we celebrate birthdays every month.
Wow.
And we celebrate our members. And if you think about it, these family dinners are once a month. They're free for the families. But just going to the grocery store is so much more forward thinking when you have a child with a disability or a person with a disability.
I'm sure every move that's being made, there's a lot of moving parts and challenges.
There is. So if they don't have to think about dinner for one night a month and they get to go and be celebrated and loved on, it means so much to them.
Yeah. And I think you guys are hitting the nail on the head that like there are people in difficult situations who like need that support system, and like you have no idea how much of a gift that is, even if it's just a small thing. It goes a long way.
Yes.
So like it makes me very proud to be talking to someone who's like helping to facilitate change and help our community.
Yes, it's been amazing. That's probably my favorite event that we have. It's once a month and I never miss them. I love them so much.
So you have some standing events with the community and the people who are currently involved, but I know we have some events that are kind of more open to the public and all of that. Or to clarify, like are your standing events open to the public too, or is
They
it
are.
more like within the foundation?
They are. Anyone can join.
enlighten me.
Yep, anyone can join. You can come just to experience ESP. You can also come to volunteer. And so there's links that I'll share with you, and you can sign up for any of the family dinners and come and volunteer. You can serve food. We have welcome wagons at every family dinner and every event. So you are cheered on and cheered for when you walk in the door.
All right. Well, listen up, Savannah. I know that some people are always looking for a way to give back to the community. So if you are interested in this, I'm just going to really encourage you to reach out to Caroline and to start getting involved.
Yes, absolutely. And then so the S for ESP is support. So we offer obviously our SIB programmings, but one of the things that's so cool is at these family dinners is the kids are running around and playing. We have adults that are also a part. So the cool thing with ESP is you don't age in or out. So it's the entire lifespan and it's all abilities. And so we've had members in Athens that have been a part for over 30 years.
Wow.
And so, the kids will be running around, the adults with disabilities will be sitting, mingling, and the parents are making connections, and it's creating this support system.
Yeah.
And so we provide a lot of different support areas for our families. And then the P in ESP also stands for purpose. And this is one that you can also really get involved in is our mobile coffee cart called Java Joy.
Oh, cool.
We employ people with disabilities 18 years and older, and we go into your community. So a business can hire us to come in for a certain amount of time, and we can serve over 500 people.
Oh, wow.
And you can do it for a birthday party, for any event, for a business, for anything. And we will come to you and we serve coffee and a hug.
Wow, that is absolutely outstanding. I can already see spots in the social calendar where that could just fall in very nicely. And once again, I'm so impressed with you and the organization and all the different ways and approaches you're giving back, because I think those are things that are really making change.
Absolutely.
And it's great to know that our community has support like you guys.
Yes.
So outside of volunteering in your standing events every month, we do have some fun fundraising events coming up.
We do.
And I would love to kind of unpack that with you.
Yes.
So let's talk about the one that's coming up soon. We have a talent show.
We have a talent show coming up February 7th at 3:00. It's our ESP Savannah's first ever talent show. It's our 19th year in ESP Community and General's talent show.
Oh, wow.
And the talent show across all 4 communities are actually happening the same day, which is really, really exciting.
That sounds chaotic, but amazing.
Yes. In all 4 communities, it'll all be happening at the same time, which is really, really fun. It's just a way to connect across the state. And so the talent show is for people to highlight their talents and their unique abilities. And something that's so unique about this talent show and something that a lot of people don't think about is when you have a family and you have a member with a disability, that member or that person is always in the crowd cheering on their sibling at a sporting event, at any extracurricular activity in the theater.
Right.
This is their time to be on stage and cheered on. And that's something you don't think about. It's really, really rare.
Oh my God. I was like, you're going to make me cry.
I know.
That's really special.
I know.
Really sweet.
I always have tissues with me at ESP events.
Okay.
So it's definitely really special. We'll have a red carpet that they get to walk this red carpet and they get to dress up and be loved on and cheered on. And then they go backstage and they change. And the talents range from singing to reading off of a recipe. Whatever they want to do, they can do, and they have their moment to shine.
I love that. So all talent, no rules. This is going to be next Saturday, February 7th at 3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. at Gateway Church in Pooler.
Church. Awesome. And that's not a far drive from downtown either.
Not at all.
So let's just kind of refresh our audience on ways that they can give back and get involved.
Absolutely.
So they can attend the talent show.
So yes, definitely come to the talent show. It's a really good way to experience what ESP is, especially we have some other very big events coming up. And so it's a really good way. This is our second biggest fundraiser, and it's a really good way to learn about ESP, experience ESP, talk to the family, see our members, celebrate and love on them. And then you can also volunteer if that's something that you're more comfortable with doing. You'd rather do that. And then you can also volunteer at monthly family dinners.
Wow, that's amazing. And like I was saying to you off camera, I think there's a lot of people in Savannah who are looking for ways to give back to the community. And I think this is such a great fit for that, because it can be whatever level of commitment or bandwidth you have.
Yes.
I'm definitely excited to go.
It's going to be really fun.
I'm looking forward to it. And I can't express enough how this is just the gates of the starting line are just opening, because we do have some bigger events happening.
Do have some big events.
So just to clarify, the fundraiser for this upcoming Saturday is just one lead-in to, you guys are raising funds to then host a bigger event.
So all of the funds for this event and the big event that's coming up is all going back into ESP Savannah for programming, for different events that we're having. It's more to provide more support for the families. And so ESP is a nonprofit. We don't turn anybody away based on financial status. So we do offer financial aid. So some of those fundraising funds will go for financial aid. And so even if you can't attend the event, there's also a People's Choice Award for the fundraiser or for the talent show. And that is online. And so you can go and vote for one of our members. And then that's another way to give. So if you can't come to the event or you don't want to volunteer, you can also go on the People's Choice and vote for some of the members.
Wow, that is so amazing. And I just love how you're making this accessible to all parties.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest challenge with a lot of organizations.
Yes.
But it made me really happy just to hear about like your values and the stories behind the organization and how like we're seeing the direct results in our community and knowing that like over 100 families are being helped by you guys.
Yes.
Or, you deserve that spotlight, and I'm glad this is a platform that we can share your story on.
Thank you so much for that.
So I just want to be clear, this will not be the last time you see Caroline.
I'll be back.
She's going to be rejoining us and kind of giving me the scoop on all the upcoming fundraising events. And then I have to just tease, guys, there is an amazing event that's happening in April that we are going to unpack along the way. So make sure that you follow along on this journey. And if you want to give back, once again, you can reach out to the ESP organization directly. There's going to be links in the show notes. But I think this is just the beginning of like a beautiful friendship with the city.
Yes, thank you so much.
It means a lot to me that you took the time.
Thank you for having me.
Is there anything else you would like our viewers to know? Like, did we cover all of our bases?
I think we did. I think, the talent show is a really good way to kind of learn about it. Also the family dinners. And I think, in our community, I think it just really goes to show when we launched here, we blew up in Savannah. It just really showed the need of our families. And so to create this sense of community and this sense of belonging and to learn more about people with disabilities and just treating them like one of us. And this is what ESP is all about, is to just make this more of the norm.
I think they're an important part of our community as well. And I'm so happy that you guys are able to put a spotlight just on all the great things that are happening.
Thank you.
So anyway, if you guys want to know more, just check out the show notes. I'll be putting all the links so you guys can get in touch and involved. But I hope to see a lot of you on Saturday.
Yes.
Once again, Saturday, February 7th.
February 7th, 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
It's about 2 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Action-packed.
Action-packed 2 hours.
It is. Awesome. And we're planning to be there, so we're going to cover
I'm so
it.
Excited.
And we're going to release some clips in case you missed it. So thank you for joining us, and I'll have you on next time.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, guys.